Hi, Gemini. Thank you so much for following the channel, liking and subscribing. If you haven't, please do so now. Let's see, and hopefully this message resonates. Um, since this is the first Gemini reading, let me just kind of run through some shit you probably hear all the time if you listen to any tarots. So energy is fluid, okay? Also, you guys, this is not a personal reading. This is for a general Gemini collective, whether that is sun, moon, or rising in Gemini. So there are going to be multiple scenarios that come out. Not every single one of them is going to resonate with you. So if it doesn't, just leave that space there for someone else to come and pick it up. And if it's your message, beautiful. And I hope it resonates, Gemini. Okay. So let's dive into this further. Also, I am available for personal readings starting at only $10. So if you would like to book that, information is in the description box below. Okay. Okay. So let's actually get into the reading now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12:34, you could be seeing on a clock. Someone's birthday could be in December 3rd, December 4th, somewhere around there. Um, it just feels like right now with this, it's this energy of like keep going. Like you may not be reaping your rewards just yet, Gemini, but you have to keep going. There's this beautiful podcast that I listen to, Science and Spirituality, and I'll save you the story. But anyways, there's a saying, it's kind of similar to like if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Very similar, except for, it really speaks of, say, for example, if you have a goal of weight loss, right? Typically, what we do is we focus on I want to lose 2 pounds, and then I want to lose 2 more pounds, and then I want to lose 5 pounds, and then I want to lose 10 pounds, and then I want to lose, and so on and so on. But the thing is, if you are only focused on the goal, you will never fall in love with the process. If you miss out on the process, you're going to miss out on the progress. Okay, Gemini. So right now you're in this persistent process. Okay, you're in the trenches, Gemini. That's the energy I'm picking up on. Like work hard, play hard, but right now you're just working. Like there's a song by, I think it's Key Glock or Young Dolph, one of them. It's literally called Work. It's like work, work, work my ass off. um, it's a great song. But anyways, could be a confirmation for someone if you like rap music. But yeah, just this really Gemini, y'all's energy is so much fun. Can I just say this is my first Gemini reading? Um, I'm picking up on like a very goofy, like just fun energy, and I love it. Um, yeah. Okay, so let's clarify further. Actually, let's go ahead and get you an oracle card, Gemini. Spirits, angels, ancestors. I'm going to put these back. I like barely shuffled. Spirit, angels, ancestors. Please help me see what I need to see further for Gemini. What is going on for my two-faced Gemini? No, I'm just teasing you. Okay, octopus. Intuitively, especially with persistence, octopus are known to be extremely intelligent. So, Gemini, you could be studying, you could be very studious at this moment. Also, you could just be very busy. Like, I'm like octopus, like how they have so many tentacles, like you could feel like you're being stretched like a million places at once. Octopus to me are also, they're wise. They're very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're very wise. They're like otherworldly. Yeah, like they're very otherworldly creatures in my opinion. Like I think they're one of the most fascinating animals, honest to God. Anything deep sea related, I am just like absolutely encompassed by. I'm like, tell me everything. A lot of people are super into space and what we can find there and all the different possibilities and blah blah blah. And that's great. I think that's wonderful. Sorry, you guys. I'm just gonna look for octopus in the book here and give a little reading. But yeah, and so it's like that's great. Obviously, I think space is also equally mysterious and interesting, but something about the ocean, like the deep ocean. You guys can Google this. It's a fact. I think like literally 95 to 98% of our ocean is unexplored. Like just let that sink in for a minute. It's like somewhere in the 90s. It may not be that much, but it's if you Google it, like it's known knowledge. Like think of how many ships travel the ocean like every single day, but they can't no man-made machine can go deep enough. So like 90 something percent of the ocean remains unexplored. These things are like freaking aliens to me. They're just living down there in this like other world of who knows, you know. Anyways, okay, so we have octopus. The octopus is a highly intelligent invertebrate whose skin contains oh my god chromatophores, which allows the octopus to adapt to any situation. They are a symbol of multitasking due to the actions all their limbs can handle at once. If the octopus has come into your life, it may be time for you to juggle all the tasks you have going on right now. Make a list, set some priorities, and get at it. What's so funny, Gemini, and I should have said it, 1, 2, 3, 4. This reminds me of a list. Checking it off the list. Definitely with the persistence. I know it's not fun, Gemini, but you got to get it done. Okay. So make your list, do your chores, get that shit done. Okay. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Self accountability. Okay. Let's go. Meanings. Time to prioritize. Oh my gosh. Prioritize persistence, list making, get things done. Patience and intellect will lead you to success. Beautiful energy. Okay, let's keep it moving, Gemini. Let's get some tarot. Let's tap in with my lovely Geminis here. Spirits, angels, and ancestors. Please help me see what I need to see further for Gemini at this time. What energy is coming through for Gemini? What messages, Spirit, do you have for Gemini? Thank you. We'll get 3 more cards, Spirit. Please help me see what I need to see for Gemini at this time. Spirit, please give me messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini, please, at this time. Somebody could be really into jazz music or have a record player that, like one of those old vinyl, like a vinyl jazz collection. I'm also hearing someone could just be super into like instrumental music or lo-fi music, something along those lines. I'm also picking up on the movie Die Hard. No idea why. Things I pick up on while I'm shuffling Gemini. I don't know. Yeah, Die Hard could be important. Let's see. Spirit, any last messages? Thank you for Gemini. One last message, please, for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see what we have. Intuitively, the Fool being the only card that flipped itself over initially for me to see is significant. You could be, once you finish this like task, these tasks that you have to do that require your persistence, your intellect, your knowledge, it feels like you're taking this calculated risk, this calculated leap of faith. And I really don't know how else to describe that. Um 7 of Wands, fire energy. You could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Hermit, Page of Swords. Okay, let's get into it. 7 of Wands, Page of Swords. You could have been dealing with someone who is very confrontational, very argumentative, or you could have felt like you had to defend yourself recently, Gemini. That's also what I'm getting. You felt like you had to be on the defensive. You had to be the one who was fiery, who was passionate, who was defending yourself because, again, no one else will, right? It felt like you had to step up to the plate here. The Hermit, it feels like, again, something about intellect, something about studies. I'm hearing like if you're in the midst of college or, you know, you just have to keep going, like keep going. You are so close to the end. You are so close to your new beginning. You know, you're so close to your independence, your financial success. You're just not there yet. Like you're just, and that's why there is this reminder from Spirit for persistence. Like you're so close. If you, excuse me, Gemini. Hmm. Um, Someone could have a message for you, Gemini, that they're not saying. I just got like a weird thing in my throat. Anyways, like a lump in my throat. Some of you guys could be really nervous if you have an exam or a test or a quiz bar, something coming up. You guys could be really nervous. You could literally feel like like your stomach is in your chest. That's what I'm picking up on. But yeah, the hermit, studious energy, the scholar, the student, forever forever introspective. That's what I think of when I think of the hermit, this really ethereal entity, someone who is always asking themselves, what can I do? What can I learn next? What can I learn further? How can I go deeper? How can I study deeper? And while that's a beautiful energy, Gemini, it can be exhausting. Okay, so remember, don't be afraid to go out and have a good time. Okay, even if you maybe don't have the finances for it, you'll make more money. Okay, so if there's like an outing or if someone wants you to like join them for something right now, just do it. Just go out, have fun. Notice all the yellow that's showing up in the second line here. And Page of Wands. Yeah, there's especially with the Fool, it feels like you're moving away from this argumentative, this maybe even uncertain, I'm hearing, energy, and you're moving further into this new beginning that's really just going to offer you whatever you make it. Page of Wands really reminds me of like a woodworker, someone who, like, if you see the way he looks at the wand, I mean, it's endless possibilities to him, you know? And the mountains in the distance to me represent future problems, but he's not even focused on that. You're not, as you should not be, Gemini. You shouldn't be focused on that right now. Okay. So let's go ahead and close it off. Let's get you one more quick card here. One last card, please, Spirit, for Gemini as we close off our first Gemini reading. Help me see what I need to see, please. There we go. We have I am fucking fabulous. And we have I am a badass bitch. Absolutely. Claim that shit, Gemini. Um, yeah. Remember that you are a bad bitch and you're gonna keep it moving. You're gonna, no matter what has happened to you, if there's any discord, any discomfort, even if you feel like you've had to isolate yourself recently, you're coming out of that energy. This literally gives me Gemini energy, even though it's not your card. Like, look at the way he's like stepping out. He's dressed up to the nines, going out, having a fun time. Like, you're gonna party. You're not gonna look at whatever the fuck's in the back here, or even even if someone's barking at your side like a dog, you're not gonna be focused on that, Gemini. You're gonna be focused on yourself. Nine of Pentacles. This really, to me, speaks of independent energy. Um, just really your labors will be coming to fruition so long as you stay persistent. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Make your list, Gemini. Do your budgeting. Make a to-do list, whatever you have to do, okay? So I really hope something here did resonate, Gemini. If it did, please like and subscribe. And again, if you would like a personal reading, information is in the description box below.